Alright, and I want to thank everyone for joining me today for another video. And as you know, I've shot quite a few videos on my Ego lawnmower. And today, I've got a video review of the Ego blower. And this thing really blows. It is awesome. So let's just go over quickly some features of this. It does have just a pull trigger on the bottom, and then a turbo button up top. So no matter what speed setting you have, as soon as you click this turbo button on the top, you get the maximum 530 cubic feet per minute speed. And for those of you that may have had a gas blower before this, just like me, you're used to the throttle control here. Well, this actually just turns it on and off, and actually it is going to be this little dial up front that selects your speed. So that's a little something to get used to, but I actually kind of like it. The only thing I wish this had was some sort of a cruise control where it would just hold the throttle for you and you could just blow away. No pun intended. And so I've had this for exactly 1 year now, and the reason I bought this is my previous gas blower actually had a tip on it that brought this to a fine point. And so the opening of it was about yay big. And what I don't like about that is manufacturers use those smaller ends to get a better rating. So what you want to do is you want to look for one that gets the rating with a large opening like this. And you know, they're not trying to hide anything. That is the size of the tip with that amount of air pressure coming out of it. So that's something cool. The other thing I like about this is they make it easy to hang from a wall. So on the bottom here, if you put 2 screws into a wall, you could rest this up against, set it down, and you've got it stored. If we move along to the other side here, we've got a clip here for like a strap to put around your neck to take some of the weight off. And this actually feels lighter than my gas-powered blower, surprisingly, even with the 2.5 amp hour battery on it, which is kind of cool. I do know someone that used this to blow snow, and they actually got snow blown into the motor. So it's something you may want to be careful with if you're using it to blow anything wet. And then we'll take it around back here to the battery. So this little release here, if you push down on it, you get the battery out, and this kit that I've got came with the battery and the charger. So what I really like about these batteries is they self-maintain. So for me, I live in a climate where it's cold in the winters, and the reason that it's important to have a self-maintaining battery is I don't always remember to keep this at 50%, which is important for maintaining the lifespan of the unit. You don't want to keep batteries fully charged for a long period of time. It'll damage the cells and you'll lose some lifespan on them. These actually after 6 months will drain themselves, which is kind of cool. So they go into a self-storage mode. And so all I do is in the spring I will go in and charge it up fully and just use it. If you want a quick status check, you push on the battery once and the green light will glow. It would be red if the battery power was low. And what I like about Ego is they put a lot of technology into these, and it's very durable feeling. I've dropped these before and I've had no issues with them continuing to work just as you'd expect them to. So really like the batteries. And the cool thing with Ego products is all the batteries are interchangeable. So I can put the 4 amp hour battery for my mower on this and get a lot more time on it. Ego says this will go up to 75 minutes. However, when you have the turbo on, it's more like 10. So if you're doing a lot of heavy leaf blowing, that's just something to consider. But what I do want to say is that I love this. I love the fact that I can just put a battery in and go to town. I can use it indoors since it's not emitting any fumes, and I don't have to worry about using any stabilizers or anything in winters. It just takes off and runs. So I think it's really cool the way the market is shifting here. And I could even see professionals using something like this. What I really like is that I don't smell like gas fumes when I come back in from blowing. And sometimes I just want to blow the garage out for a couple minutes, get all the sand and leaves out. So I don't want to smell like gas. So we clip it back in. It's got a very strong feel. Overall, I can highly recommend this. And I would say go out and try it for the price. You really can't beat it. And why mess around with gas and all the mixtures and stabilizers? So go ahead and go get one for yourself and try it out. Thank you all for watching, and please subscribe for more videos.